Yeah!
What the hell? Have you seen what you just rolled? That's the game, son. Game over. Where's your head? What the hell's the matter with you? You've been off all day and now we lost to a bunch of amateurs.
It's nothing the matter. I'm just distracted, that's all.
I just put that down to nerves. We've had places booked in this tourney for weeks. Oh, I know what this is. It's that girlfriend of yours.
You said the word with such scorn, even though you traded one of your sorely underused testicles for a girl to call your own.
All right. I approach the topic of your still hidden girlfriend and you go straight for my balls. I'm coming back for my stuff. Touch it and die. Remember when Peter Parker chose Mary Jane over Harry Osborn in Spider-Man?
Are you threatening to become my nemesis intent on killing me and my girlfriend?
I'm simply saying that skirt shouldn't be trusted.
How wonderfully 1950s of you. What you're actually saying is that you shouldn't be trusted.
Maybe.
So if a miracle were to occur, and Carrie would offer you your hand, you'd appreciate a lecture and comic-related threats?
Well, I wouldn't say it would take a miracle, but I would admire you for throwing in some comic book references.
Bullshit. You'd throw a fit if I gave you half the shit you gave me over this.
You're getting awfully worked up.
You must be on drugs. It's the only excuse for how screwed up you are. What the fuck?
Shh. I think I'm hallucinating. Look over there and tell me who you see.
Is that Carrie?
Oh, this can't be real.
She never mentioned a twin.
God, it's like the last episode of Fringe. Two worlds are colliding, only one will survive.
Calm down, just come into a game store.
Calm down. Calm down. Do you just realise what you said? Girls don't come in here. I'm not trained for this.
What are you saying? Ben's in here all the time. The tournament was her idea.
What?
Ben doesn't count. Carrie is a real live girl.
Ah, well, she's gone now, so the world's not going to end just yet.
What? Wait, where'd she go?
Where are you going?
Come on, there she is. Let's see where she's going.
You're not serious.
Of course I'm serious.
This is when you cross the line from play stalker to real stalker.
It's not stalking. She came into our territory.
What about Ben?
And she can catch up with us when she's finished. Come on, I'm going to lose my dream girl. I think I need to sit down. This can't be happening. Two geek out listeners many minutes.
She could just be buying stuff for her boyfriend.
Now, why would you say a thing like that?
Just voicing other options. Are you following her then?
Okay. Where'd she go?
Conan couldn't break out of Arkham Asylum, Ben. I don't care how strong he was, I wasn't a supervillain.
Security wasn't that tight.
Still bars and walls. He didn't have the supreme supervillain intellect.
He's more powerful than anyone. That's not a superpower. I don't know what is. Better than the fucking Riddler.
Yeah, I never knew how he managed to confuse steel bars and make a run for it.
Didn't he have henchmen?
Don't get me started on henchmen. Where do these supervillains get an army of guys? Putting out in the Gotham Times saying, "Hey Batman, so do we. Join up now. Competitive rates of pay. Call Sandra for immediate interview."
Maybe they have a henchman directory, you know, like a yellow pages for cape haters?
It is surprising how lax they were on containment, though. You'd think after the Joker's third escape, they'd increase security.
Bigger walls or something. I mean, how many supervillain escapes does it take to boost the budget? But Tom was right then. Conan would be stuck.
Thank you.
Whatever. So anyway, now David's back. Can you tell me where you guys ran off to? You missed my sweet victory.
We saw something I didn't expect to see. Not ever.
Woman naked?
I wish. No, Carrie came in the comic store.
Really?
Yeah.
And?
The woman with whom I'm destined to be was in my comic store buying geek paraphernalia, and you don't see how serious this is?
So why didn't you just talk to her?
Well, when we followed her.
You followed her?
Yes, to the comic store, but when we went in there, she was just gone, vanished.
What possessed you to start following her?
What can I say? I was overcome by the moment. Destiny had me in her grip.
Did you just see her in the street or something?
No, okay, she came in fanboy. We followed her when she left.
So instead of striking up a conversation with her, you stalked her?
Why didn't you just talk to her instead of babbling about Fringe?
Can you hear yourselves? You've met me before, right? Oh, just quiet, Chuck. You see, in that plastic bag is geek stuff.
So why didn't you just talk to her about it?
And you say I'm the one who's lost his mind.
What would be so bad with you just going and talking to her about the things she likes? Comics-wise, that is.
I'd be blowing her cover. Look, she's obviously trying to hide her geekiness from the average non-geek layperson.
You're the one who's always going on about how important it is to express yourself to others. It's time you practice what you preach.
She's a woman. They're different. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that you do not meddle in the affairs of women. For they are subtle and quick to anger.
Paraphrasing Lord of the Rings is not a reasonable explanation made.
Yeah, but it doesn't make it any less true, does it?
You don't talk to her now, you're just gonna moan about it later. Only good things can come from talking to her. Besides, how else is this whole destiny thing gonna happen?
Well. Maybe you're right.
What is something rubbish?
It could be a new issue of Barbie's fucking horse adventures for all I care. She shops in our very own geek boutique.
Adventures of Barbie fucking horses?
Yeah, that'd be a little X-rated.
Good point though. There is only one major geek outlet in the city. Where else is she gonna get her Barbie horse adventures?
I find your lack of faith sterling. But I'm gonna go for it.
He's finally gone mental, hasn't he?
Speaking of mental, have you heard from Farooq lately?
Don't call him Farooq, just encourage him. I don't really seen him since that stupid hat of his became permanent. He's gonna get a beat and it's gonna serve him right.
Can't believe you'd wish harm on our friend.
Just a light beating, no lasting damage, just to knock some sense into it is all. That's fucking Superman in that bag.
Your problem with Superman is amusing.
It's not a problem, I just fucking hate him. I mean, he's got no flaws. How can you look up someone whose only weakness is radioactive pieces of their own godforsaken homeworld?
Did the Kryptonian elite have gods? They had crystals. Maybe they were druids.
Goddamn space druids.
Besides, it was the Earth's yellow sun.
They always refer to it as Earth's yellow sun, like we've got another one to choose from. Last time I checked, we don't live in a binary solar system.
For examples of binary solar system, see Tatooine.
Examples of a career with dead around there, I see moisture farming.
You are not gonna believe what was in that bag.
Were we wrong? Was it a sex toy?
Close. It was Adventures in the Rifle Brigade.
Seriously?
Should I start calling you Hank the Yank?
Seriously, I don't know if I should be impressed or throw up.
If you do the latter, I'll move my drink.
Adventures in the Rifle Brigade. So who'd have fucking thought?
At least it wasn't a story of equine love.
Yeah, or a sex aid. It could definitely have been worse.
Seriously, Adventures in the Rifle Brigade. Who'd have fucking guessed?
How do, Farooq?
Salam, my brothers and sisters.
For examples of unrealism, see Dan. Are you fucking seeing this?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm at ease with my new persona. Besides, as we speak, the immigration office is scrutinising my papers. My days of running from an angry landlord will be over.
And I'm wearing Desmond's dresses of a pair of dragon pants.
That's all.
So you've actually filed the papers. Final bets, gentlemen.
Wait, what are we betting about?
We're holding a spread on whether your asylum attempt is successful or not. I'm not going to lie to you. The odds aren't really in your favour. And I should know. I'm holding the book on this one.
I thought you supported my plan.
Oh, I am. That's why I'm the only one who bet in your favour. If your application succeeds, I win big. If it gets rejected, I'll probably be next to you on that deportation boat.
Because you're a damn fool and made a place up. Christ knows where they're going to send you.
Wait, where are you spreading my asylum attempt?
Internet, mostly.
What? The Home Office could see that. It could invalidate my claim.
Your claim was never valid in the first place.
Now, boys, don't fight. Don't worry, Dan. I took all the necessary precautions to make sure the federales don't cotton onto your little ruse. Although the bet is set on actual events, certain names and locations have been changed.
Don't you get it? You've endangered my life and the lives of my people.
Seriously, you're gonna have to stop. I'm gonna start beating you.
You can't beat up on him. He's a foreign national. Diplomatic immunity.
I'm leaving. I can't take this.
Why can't Tom be at ease with my new persona? My new spiritually enlightened path?
He'll be back. They always come back.
Is Tom alright? He's been off for a few days.
He's fine. So how is our mighty Farooq going to even find out if his application is successful? You've made yourself pretty hard to find.
I'm having the documents sent to your house.
Of course you are.
You do realise that by sending the documents to David's house, you are implicating not only him, but his entire family.
I'm already wearing his mother's dresses.
No, if they find out that you're not a fugitive like you claim, they'll deport me too.
You can be very dramatic sometimes.
What can I say? I must have the blood of an actor in me.
Maybe you should schedule yourself for some dialysis.
My kidneys work just fine, thank you. That's why they'd be worth so much. Anyway, I should go home, freshen up.
Why? You're already at the coffee shop. Where else could you possibly need to go?
I have a date tonight.
What?
Yep. Told you the girl's number all by myself. Gave her a call, and now I'm on the town tonight.
What about Carrie?
Yeah, what about Carrie?
Then I'll fill you in. Besides, a little healthy competition should spur her on to realising my true potential.
God help us.
Less spiritual talk, can I borrow 20 quid?
Will I ever see it again?
You know I'm good for it.
You better be, boy. Or it is coming out of your kidneys.
Right, well I guess I'll see you guys later. Farooq, don't wait up. Well, here I go. On my date with a real woman. Yeah!
So what makes you think you'll hear anything back from the immigration service anytime soon? It'll take months.
You seem to forget, my friend. I have an ace up my horse.
It's destiny hiding out there.
Oh yes. Oh yes.